Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Two Buff Guys. Today, I'm joined here with my pal Richard. He is in Austria, taking a break from the Texas heat.
Well, funny you should say that. It wasn't really hot when we left, but
Mhm.
it'll be hot when I get home. So, been over here for a week now, and heading back on Monday or Tuesday, and I think it's gone up about 20 degrees since I left. So I'm enjoying the European weather,
Mhm.
and unfortunately, I've been enjoying the European food and the European beer. So it's not been the best of weeks health wise. But what about you? How's your week been going, son?
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, it is just crazy, crazy. We got a lot going on at work. We got a lot going on at the house, projects, DIY, things like that. And so life is hectic at the moment. But hectic is good. I really enjoy these projects that are going on. I enjoy seeing jobs get done and get crossed off, and you don't have to worry about it. So recently, I've been on a good sort of emotional high. Life is nice, and I have no complaints.
That's good
Um,
to hear. Your face is looking thinner as well. So, have you been doing on your mix between fasting and cutting back and diet?
staying staying strong. For a bit there, it was tough to get back on in, but I think once you're back on in there, then it just it's easier. I think the first 2 days are the hardest, and after that, it's just you're starting to get into the old routine again. Um, it's one of the things I like about fasting is really it's not that punishing. It's not as punishing as you would expect. Um,
Okay.
if you stay hydrated and all that, there's very little hunger, and there's very little of anything else. The worst that you have to contend with is cravings, but that's not too bad.
Okay. So you mentioned in the past that you fill the gap that you would normally be eating by writing blog posts. How's your blog doing?
My blog's doing really well. Actually, it's funny that you should say that because I was going to call you outside of the three buff guys, and I was going to tell you a few weeks ago I got monetized. Google Ads approved my website, and so now I'm showing ads on there. Um, and I guess people are reading my blog. I guess people are clicking on the ads because in 2 weeks I've made $18,
Okay.
and it's funny because um, looking at that and looking at the time that I committed to it, it wasn't something that I would be doing anything of particular value. It was just taking that time to just get something typed up, review it, and it's probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours when it's all said and done. And it's just nice that folks are looking and clicking on the ads as well, because it makes me know that people are they value the content. It's a
Okay.
nice feeling.
So what kind of feedback are you getting on your blog then?
I'm getting overall very good feedback. Folks are really interested. They like seeing it. A few of them have commented on how my writing's changed a little bit since I started, and things like the layouts and whatnot. They're saying, well, your first few blogs. You could definitely tell that you were your first few, and now that you're into it and you're in a bit of a rhythm, they're looking a little bit better, a little bit more professional. So
Mhm.
it's nice. I like people's honest feedback, and sometimes the honest feedback can be a little bit, yeah, yeah, disheartening. But when it's all said and done, you want people to tell you what's really going on. You want people to say, "Oh, well, I didn't like that. I didn't think that was a good idea, or I didn't like the way you formulated that," because then you get a better picture of what other people are looking for, or what they want to see, and then you can try and find a bit of a happy medium between what you want to write and what other people want to see.
Yeah, okay, understood.
Mhm.
So, and it helps to keep you honest as well. Helps to keep you on track, or
Yeah, so the biggest goal is to get down to 190 pounds by the wedding. That's the goal. It's to look really good in pictures, and we met with our wedding planner on Friday, our day of coordinator, and this lady, she was just talking, and it occurred to me that we as a family, we've never had a real opportunity where we were all dressed really nicely, and we're you know nice suit in a really nice setting with a perfect backdrop for a nice picture. And it, like I said, it occurred to me that we've never had one of those as a family,
yeah,
um, in or at least in a very long time. And so I was thinking to myself, this would be a perfect opportunity because I don't know when something like that's going to happen again. So so when it does happen, I want to make sure that I'm looking as good as possible.
yeah. Okay, so you got me motivated again now because I just did the math, and that's 86 kilos, and I'm quite away from 86 kilos at the moment, so I best get a move on.
Me too. Me too. It's still a long road to go, but again, it's yet so many pictures. I just remember looking, and I still do, and think, oh God, I did not look good then, or I let myself
You
go.
remember Cool Runnings and John Candy in the bar?
Yeah,
When he look, was it in the bar or he looks at the
yeah, it is in
picture?
the bar. Would you look at me then? Oof, would you look at me now? Yeah, that's it. And so for the one day where everybody's over there, everybody's making the effort, I feel like I can make some effort in advance and get myself down to that that good level.
Yeah, I'll be there with you,
I know
guaranteed.
you will. I know you will. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really good. Feeling really positive about it.
Yeah. I found this time that the jet lag and tiredness has just killed me,
Mm,
and it's taken away my enthusiasm. It's taken away my willpower. It's taken away my desire to eat any healthy food. God, it's incredible. Whether it's always been like this and I've never noticed,
mm,
but it's unbelievable. I'm glad in a way I'm glad I'm going back to to Texas because then I can stop making excuses myself and get back into the swing of things. But uh, not good at the moment.
mm.
But I've been doing my steps. I There was one day when I just couldn't do it. So my average for the week is because for the longest time I've always been doing 19,000 or 18,000, but just one day this week. So on Monday I did 19,100, Tuesday 19,150,
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday 10,000,
Mm-hmm.
Thursday 19,500,
Mm-hmm.
Friday 16 and a half,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday 19.2, Sunday 19.3. So there's a couple of days I just couldn't do anything. But I got my 19 done today. I woke up early, went to the toilet and went back to bed again. And then I walked down to Felden to get some stuff for breakfast. Walked home, had my breakfast outside, went back to bed again, and then I got up. And I went over to Rose Lake and did a big long walk around there.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
I'll go and do
because
that
you
later.
because you're living the bachelor life right now.
Yeah, but I the life I've got with your mum is good. I don't need the bachelor
Mhm.
life. So maybe that's it. Maybe when there's somebody there, you eat you eat more reasonably. Yeah.
Mhm.
So my waistline has definitely increased over the last few days. I'm scared to get on the scale when I get home.
You haven't been on the scales.
No, that's because it's over there. But I don't need to because I know it's going to be bad.
Oh, but it's one of those you catch it because you get it, and it might not be as bad as you think. But the more you put it off, the worse it might get.
Oh, for sure. I'll get back late in the evening on Tuesday and I'll be on there first thing Wednesday morning.
Good.
And I'm not afraid of it anymore. I definitely don't like it, but I'm not afraid of it.
Mhm.
Mhm. So, if I go back, I've got to get my COVID test tomorrow. So hopefully that's okay. You muted yourself, and now you're muted. You are unmuted now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So unfortunately, William can't join us because he's got himself a weekend job. But I know that he's staying diligent. He's definitely, without doubt, going to be looking fit and healthy, almost as fit and healthy as me by the time it gets to your wedding. So didn't get to see him this time. Time didn't permit, but I'm sure we will next time.
yeah,
So are you completely fasting at the moment, or is it fasting some days a week, or
yeah. So I fast. I fast Monday through Friday. So Sunday night through Friday night, and then Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday morning is when I eat,
okay?
and
So
it's
come
nice.
so come the weekend. What's your favorite meal? What do you look forward to?
I really it's funny. I really enjoy scrambled eggs on toast. It's a nice
Mhm.
breakfast. I don't know. I think I like it because to make it, it's not a crazy amount of prep work, but you're still feeling like you're doing something. And at the end of it, it's just really nice, and you got a nice combination. You could have some salmon on it. You can play around with it a little bit. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite breakfast. And then for lunch, I usually actually get a salad. Lily likes TGI Fridays, and that's where she enjoys. And they have this really good Cobb salad there.
Mhm.
And so what I'll do is if she wants food from there, then I'll get the Cobb salad.
Okay.
It's good. It's not like like anything you'd get over in Austria, where you get the what what do you call it,
I,
the lawn
I know what you mean.
orchard.
The dandelions and the
Yeah,
nettles.
yeah, yeah. It's nice. It's got some good lettuce, cucumbers, a hard boiled egg, bacon. So it's not. I'm not going to say it's this healthy, this great thing by any
Yeah,
means,
but come
but
on, it's healthier than the cheeseburger, that's for
E-
sure.
exactly, exactly. I never thought the day would come that I would voluntarily order a salad.
Oh, they can be very good in America,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, it's.
Mhm.
I tell you what, though, it's nice that you guys are closer. I was telling Lily that it's weird because even though you guys are still hours away, the fact that you guys are still, just 1 hour ahead on the time zone, it is a comforting feeling. It's nice that you guys are close.
Yeah, I know what you mean. People that haven't done it think it's crazy because they think,
Yeah,
hey, you're still 1,500 miles away. But
yeah.
1.5 compared to 6.5 or 5.5, it's it's drivable now.
Yeah. Exactly.
You can afford
Exactly.
the gas prices, that's for sure.
Yeah. So, are you guys now? You've been in the U.S. for a few months at this point. You guys have, you've had American cuisine, American supermarkets, parks, and recreation. Where are you still feeling? Where are you feeling at home?
Here in
Really?
Australia. Yeah. Having said that, if I was in England, I would also be feeling at home there. The only place that I don't really feel at home is America.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not because of America itself. It's because life there is, for me, fairly boring. And because, here, big house, lots of work to do, lots of mountains within walking distance and big hills,
Mm-hmm.
um, wonderful fresh air, wonderful weather. When I'm here, I feel glad to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm in Texas, Texas is great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great place to be for a year or so. And the people that we've met have been really friendly, really helpful. And it's a bit of fun to live in a place where we can walk to bars and restaurants and see lots of young people out there enjoying their life.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Europe for me as of today. Having said that, both me and your mum said if things were different, Boise, Idaho would be somewhere where we could live. And that would be some kind of compromise between Europe and America.
Mm-hmm.
But again, those people that haven't moved, they can't really understand it. But
Yeah.
I was saying to Mr. K yesterday that it's really strange how you can just get off a plane in the country and within a day just feel at home again. And yeah, for me, this is the place today. But when I'm back in Texas, ask me the question again after a few days and see what the answer is.
Absolutely.
It'll almost
Absolutely.
certainly be Austria or the UK because by the time I get home, I think it'll be 110 or something. So,
Yeah.
not
And it's
looking
not
forward.
it's not getting cooler for a good long while.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But wherever you go in this world, there's good people, there's not so good people, there's good food, there's great food, and there's terrible
Mm-hmm.
food. And as
Mm-hmm.
you've said many, many times at the end of this broadcast, and I suppose it's a good time to be ending this broadcast now, that it's all about choices, making wise choices.
Yeah, make the wise choices.
So, young man, that having been said, can you do your stuff and bring
Yeah,
this thing?
I'll do half my stuff because you stole the app. Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. Another week in the books, full of good decisions. Hope you guys continue to make those. Have a great week and goodbye for now.